What is the magic relationship between mind, body, heart, and soul? Join me as I dissect this topic today. It's not fitting for a fool to live in luxury. How much worse for a slave to rule over princes? That is from Proverbs. If you are a slave to luxury, in other words, if you are craving all the things of this world, if you're working so hard for the money so you can have the stuff, that is being a fool because you're living for the luxury. And it is just like a slave ruling over a prince, because we are all chosen. Follow Jesus, we're all chosen. Even if we don't follow Jesus, we are chosen. We have that opportunity. Be that way. This proverb is really talking about what is important. The world will tell you you have to go for the luxury, for the glitz, for the glamour, for the stuff, for the money. That's not where it is. That is not where you want to go. That is not where you want to be. Where is your heart? Where is your soul? It's truly not there. You'll find that you don't find alignment within yourself if you're chasing those things. I was in that world, and believe me, it was chaotic. I'm working a lot of hours. I wasn't being present in my relationships, in life. So there was a lot of downside to chasing the luxury piece. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, and of course, with all your strength. So if you focus all of your attention on God, on Jesus, you're going to find that everything will start to fall in place. You're focusing on luxury, you're focusing on the world, you're going to be a slave to the world. You focus on God, you're going to be a child of God. God will reward you, not in a way this world rewards you, in a much deeper way, in a much better way, in a much more fulfilling way. I had everything in the world after years and years and years of working for that, because I thought that's what we were destined for. But then I learned that that was not true. And now I'm on the other path, and let me tell you, this path is a lot more fulfilling, it's a lot more joyful, a lot more peaceful. Our bodies, the flesh, that's humanity. That's the human condition. If your mind, if your body, if everything is focused on the flesh and satisfying the flesh, that is where I believe the enemy wants you. So you need alignment again outside of the flesh. And this is the body. How, you think about body image and the way our country portrays body and working out and airbrushing things and fake this and fake that, all the things to enhance the physical body. Well, really, the physical body is finite. It's going to pass on, but our souls won't. I'm not saying don't exercise and don't take care of yourself. Of course, our bodies are the houses of the Holy Spirit, so you want to do that. But you can't make that your focus. You can't be out of alignment there with your body. And our minds are our intellect. So again, you want to be able to use your mind. You want to learn, but it cannot be out of line again. If you focus too much on just your mind, too much on trying to accumulate knowledge, you're going to miss out on the alignment of mind, body, soul, and heart. That is the message. You have to have everything in balance. And it's got to be focused on God, not on self, not on pride, that I'm going to be smarter than everybody else, so I'm going to learn all this so I can aspire to more than other people. It's not about that. How am I going to serve those around me? How does God want me to do that? Some of you may be the intellectual world and you're a teacher or professor or whatever, that's fine. But you have to be super careful about not letting that become your identity, everything that you are, because you're going to miss out on that balance, that alignment that we're talking about today. Next is the heart. The heart holds what we value and treasure the most. That's why we're always talking about check your heart. What comes out of your mouth and your actions are what's in your heart. Ask God to check your heart. What do I value and treasure most? If it's obvious, if it's money and wealth and it's things of this world, watch out, because all you're going to get is this world. And then when you die, you'll be done. But if you've got eternity in your heart, if you've turned to Jesus, you've surrendered everything, then you've got an eternity in your heart that allows you to relax, not get out of balance with anything else, and it allows you to just be who you were created to be. My personal story on that is I worked in the corporate world and I had my own business for most of my life, and I achieved everything this world said, the money, the stuff, all of that. But I wasn't happy. So I realized that chasing after those things was a lie. It was empty calories, if you will. Once I understood that, I was like frustrated and like, holy cow, I've worked my whole life for a lie. But thank God for God. thank God for Jesus coming down here and making a way for me to reconcile with God. And I will say, I was ignorant. I didn't know any better. You kind of know better I was calling it my intuition, so I kind of followed that. So it helped me. It allowed me to make it to where I got to. But once I recognized the Holy Spirit, once I surrendered my life to Jesus, everything changed. Why we have life transformed, a whole life transformed. And I believe the world needs transformation now more than ever. God is working on it. People do have free will. So it's a matter of choosing to follow Jesus. And I encourage anybody who watches this video to choose to follow Jesus. That's all. Give it a try for a day, an hour, a week, and just see how it goes. I know from my perspective, if you try it, you start reading the Bible, you start reading what Jesus taught, I have a feeling, because I know it's in you, it's going to catch hold and you're going to embrace it and you're going to continue down that path and you're going to be on your way to joy and living life to the full. Just like I am. Love to help, reach out, join our community. We love to help everybody in that regard because that's what I'll be doing the rest of my life. Subscribe with the notification bell to receive regular updates. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button to see more like it. Comment down below. This can be with questions or answers to a question you ask. And we will see you next time on this journey from isolation to community, where the next step beyond is freedom.